All right, I'm back for the extended read. And I almost don't even want to pull any more cards. Let's do some breathing together for a minute. Okay, there's something that wants to happen here. Because this is about trusting your magic. This is about how do we manifest is what this moment is right now. How do we manifest? We have a new moon eclipse opportunity on Saturday that is. Yeah, so how do we use the eclipse? How do we, each one of us? I'm not going to tell you what to do because I can't. I don't know for you. I don't even know for me yet. What I really want to do is open my heart. So let's do that. Let's breathe a little bit. Inhale a little bit deeper than you were before. And exhale to the crown a little bit further than you did before. Hold it there. Train your awareness to the belly. Breathe up from the belly into the center of the heart. And hold it there for a moment. Expanding the light of your heart, opening. Exhale to the crown. Hold it there. Train your awareness to behind the navel. Inhale to the center of the heart. Big breath this time. And hold it there. Hold it there. Really expanding and connecting to everybody that's watching this video, everybody in the world, all things, all minds and hearts are connected. And exhale. And we simply set the intent to be at peace, to be in alignment with our divine nature, who we are, who we truly are on the inside, to be aligned with our divine purpose and mission. We all share the same purpose, and that is to love, to forgive, to share the word that we are all innocent, and that we each have a unique fingerprint of a mission that helps us to be in our purpose. So, all right, let's see if we can help about how do we use this eclipse and use this moment. And the chief is right here. Right underneath him is St Germain. And right above them are the folks that started the alchemy of innocence. And then we got the sun card. We got the every person, a god or goddess, the inner strength card. The inner strength card. Wow, it's like we all have it. It's opposed from the sun card. It's shining. It's letting the light come all the way in. We think we're this body, right? We think this body. We're not. We're made of. We're this thing covered in a billions and billions and billions and billions of particles that are, small, microscopic, even beyond that. And there's some force that's holding all these atoms and subatomic material together in a way that allows us to experience this world. We're just visitors here. One day this spark is going to leave this body and we're going to go on our journey. So while we're here, it would make sense, I think, to reverse the order of the mind and align ourselves with the higher power. We have help here. We have way more help than we realize. Trusting your magic means you're not just trusting you. You're trusting something much larger. We came to live in a world of miracles, a world of magic, a world of enchantment. And we've forgotten along the way, and we got into judging people and trying to control things. And we're building something, there's no doubt, we're building something amazing here, on this planet. But we can be free on this planet as we're building something. And that freedom gives us the opportunity to build something with a higher level of consciousness, So if our memories are distorted by what's happened to us in the past and we have judgments about us, there's no way we can see clearly what it is our life wants to take us doing. So the only way through this is to start following the choices that feel right. You start following the choices that feel right, and you open your heart up to life. You start trusting your magic. And that's the whole message here. Trust your magic, trust your magic, trust your magic. Trust your magic, says St Germain. Trust your magic. Trust. Trust your magic. Trust your magic. Trust your magic. Trust your magic. Trust our magic. Trust all of it, Right under that one says, yes, giving and receiving are one and the same. That's been our entire lesson of the lunar empowerment class, is to recognize that giving and receiving are the same thing. It's not about what we give to life exactly. It's more about how we respond with what is given to us, and that helps lay down our next experience. But if our mind is cluttered with old ideas that somebody did something wrong, it's like an old country music song. It's going to be a bumpy ride. That's Highway 96. Highway 69 would be going the easier route, perhaps, which is saying I'm just going to accept myself as I am. I'm going to accept everybody as they are. I'm going to see everybody's innocent, and I'm going to get out, and if I can't get out of the stories in my mind, I'm going to ask the higher power to change me. Because the Six of Swords is between the Sun card, which is everything is transparent, and then you got the Ascended Master realm. So that's what's in the middle. So what's in the middle there is us, and what's around us is the Ascended Master realm and the entire cosmos. We act like we're running around in this thing, and it's just us in this little thing trying to figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to survive and all the rest of it. We just woo. We can come to a place where we come to harmony with life and just say, no, I am one with life. And the only way to be at one with life is to forgive everybody. Now, I'm not going to quarantine somebody off and say I'm not going to forgive them because of what they did. No, they're actually your great teacher. So if you've still got these sharp thoughts and you have these things about someone else that you think you've made them into, the enemy in your mind, no matter what they did, what if it was just an opportunity to love? And that's what St Germain is saying. Bring your situation, bring what you struggle with to the altar. You can't get out of this matrix by yourself. You can't get out of a maze by yourself. You can't get out of a maze by yourself. You need a higher perspective. We need a higher perspective to get out of the maze. We need a higher perspective to get out of the maze. The only way to do that is to call upon the higher perspective. And you have to trust that everything that's ever happened to you and everything that you have with you and all the tools that you've learned along the journey of life are exactly all you need to manifest anything. Because everybody has everything. We all have everything. And that's the compassionate economy. Because when we look at everybody as a god or a goddess, is what the second card out says, and the chief is saying, trust your magic, see everybody as a god or a goddess, that's going to bring the inner light into you and give you inner strength. And then you can call upon the ascended masters, the higher realms of consciousness, to absolutely cleanse your mind of all things that have given you trouble, that there is no problems. I don't want to see any more problems. I want my mind to be clear. I want my mind to be as clear as the universe is clear, which is there's nothing here but light. There's nothing here but light. And we have this body. I didn't finish that in the earlier section. We just have this body, all these subatomic particles are 99% light anyway. We are light. We just can't see it because of the way our perception is. So the only way to change our perception is to get above it. That's how we can see that life is. And we just have to keep following the choices that are right. And underneath, we had the page of coins saying, hey, just keep saying thank you. That's if you can do nothing else, keep saying thank you. Keep saying thank you for everything that happened. And keep choosing happy outcomes. Keep choosing happy outcomes. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards off to the side and see if there's a little message on top of this. This might be it today. It's just like, write down what it is that you're excited to experience. Write it down in the thank you language. The thank you language. Thank you. Like it's already happened. It's already happened. That's what's happened. That's what St. Germain is saying. It's already happened. We've got to get ourselves away from the situations that have clouded our minds and get into what wants to happen. Well, what wants to happen is to be excited about the manifestation of a beautiful life, and to get into the feeling. What does that life feel like? What does that life look like? Can we paint a picture? Can we do an art project? Can we make the most beautiful, beautiful vision of our life incredible, and get so into the creative process of making a vision that we are in the experience of it already happening? And that becomes the prayer. As we give, we receive. It's like, as we give, we receive. But if we're walking around and life is against us and these people hurt us and we don't know what to do, then gosh almighty, how are we ever going to create the life we desire? Because we create from feeling. We create from feeling. The universe responds to feeling. And we all know it too. We all know the truth. We can't hide it when we're really upset. Well, that's just an amplification of being angry. Well, there's a million other layups up to that where you were already in that space, and any other really attuned person can feel it and understand it, because the world is transparent. So when we recognize that, then we're not going to hold on to anything, because we can't. It's even impossible. We've only made an illusion in our mind that we can hold on to it, that we can be angry, that we can be out of alignment and all the rest of it. And oh my God, all I have to do is let go. This is a world of light. All I have to do is to see myself as innocent, and I am a magician. I am the master of my destiny. All I've got to do is to go inside rather than outside. I got to stop trying to fix out there. I got to go inside here and go, oh my gosh, there's nothing to fix. I just have to accept that everybody's innocent and we're just on a journey of learning. Put me in alignment with my divine purpose and mission, and it will be done. Because that's really what I want, because that's what's going to give me peace. It's the only thing that's going to give me peace. It's the only thing that's going to give me peace. It's following my heart, not my mind. I'm going to change it. We don't follow our hearts, folks. We want to follow we want to follow our hearts. It's our mind that has got us into this thing. And there's a poem in The Gift Is Listening I could probably find. It says, whatever has been created with the mind must come tumbling down. If we want to build things with beauty that extend love beyond, they'll be here forever, because that's in accordance with the light in which this entire universe is built upon. We are the light. If you want to build something permanent in a world of light, then you better build with love. If you're building for any other reason, then this eclipse, may show. So we got 5 cards out. I'm just going to keep pulling them. They're really interesting to see what happens here as we talk. Need one more card for the perfect outcome, because so far it's a perfect read, and there it is. So to clarify the chief in the center of the read, we got the Ace of Cups, first cup. He's a 1, Ace is a 1. There's an 11 right there, okay? There's an 11. I say yes to the heart. I'm speaking with heart language, because all words are a prayer. I honor unique expression. Let's say, I'm just going to say, I'm leaving everything and everyone better than I found them. For every scene is an offering. Wow, what a powerful thing, right? Everywhere we go, every person we talk to, every interaction we have, whether there's a person there or not, are we smelling flowers? Are we noticing things? It's like everywhere I go, every scene is an offering. What I give to that scene, I receive in the future, because I'm giving to life. My body is a temple. I honor unique expression in every game I'm playing. Yes, I'm listening with my heart to all other hearts, and I walk the earth in peace. I am. So the chief is a 1, the ace is a 1, so there's an 11. Okay, it's an initiation. It's a starting point. And it's a new journey of love. So if we really want to build a compassionate economy, if we really want to be the warden and free ourselves, if we really want to see everybody as a god or a goddess, then, we've got to start a new journey of love. We've got to be courageous. Let's be courageous on a journey of love. Then the Empress, she comes up to clarify that in every person there is a god or a goddess. And let me tell you, she's the Empress, folks. That's what happens to you when you see everybody as a god or a goddess. You become the Empress or the Emperor of your life. And the Inner Strength card, And it's the soulmate card, the Six of Cups that comes up, happy memories. It's the inner strength that this is what happens. The light shines through. You can see the light shining through a drum there, and the light shining on this beautiful picture of my daughters, whom I love very much. And, it's like, wow. And the Six of Cups is also a soulmate card. It's really when you got everything in your relationship world is going, That's what happens. You get a Six of Cups with everybody when you see everybody as a god or a goddess. Is pretty simple. Everybody's innocent. We're all on a learning journey. And then St. Germain is clarified by the King of Coins. All right? The King of Coins is about manifesting not from reflective will, but inner magnetism. Trust your magic, he says. Be magnetic. You are magnetic. It's already there. That same force that's holding together the billions of atoms that give you the communication device that you have, the body, which is inherently worthless when there's no spark in it. That thing has a magnetic force that'll pull in anything when you open it up. And you only want what's yours in truth anyway. And that's when we say, this is another way to manifest, I only want what is mine in truth. I only want what is mine in truth. And then you're saying, I'm not going to try for things that I'm not meant to have. And then all of a sudden you even become more magnetic and the light pours in. You're just saying, no, I just want what's mine in truth. Thank you for what's mine in truth. I already have everything. I know I can experience everything. St. Germain, I can be the King of Coins. I am the King of Coins. I always was the King of Coins. I can trust my magic so powerfully that this same magnetic force is holding all these billions of subatomic atoms starts to bring everything into my life. And it always was. I just was pushing it away with my misperceptions about life. But now that I have none, I see everybody's the same. Everybody's innocent. We're all on a magical journey together. I've remembered the compassion in my heart. And I've opened myself. And all of a sudden, life starts operating very, very differently. Right? That's really trust your magic right there. And then look at this. This is incredible. You can't make this stuff up. I hope. The Holy Justice card comes out to clarify the Six of Swords. Walking away from a situation is always the best thing, and that brings the justice to the situation. We don't need to go and correct situations. If something is past, it's past. If we see a problem there, we need to correct it with our minds. I said earlier, we've got to turn it over to the higher powers, to the higher dimensions of consciousness. Say, I can't change my mind. I don't know how to change my mind. I know I'm innocent. I know they're innocent. I know we're just in a play, but I'm stuck on it. So I'm going to help you clear my mind. You take care of the judgment of it, God. I'm not going to judge this situation anymore. It's your justice. And then the wheels of karma balance out in the way they are. And when you choose to leave situations with a happy face, it's amazing. It's like everybody starts getting everything they want around you because you're not fettered by all this stuff, And that's what the Queen of Daggers says. And she's the next one out to clarify transparency. It's like life is transparency. The Sun card is clarified by the Queen of Daggers, who is someone who really, really, really has a clear idea about how to create space and how things ought to be structured and how things can be beautiful in their way. And let's see, in our deck, she's about morality. That there isn't such thing as morality. That's what we do to ourselves. That opens the door for us to have a judgment. So the Queen of Daggers, her message today is saying, hey, there's no morality. Don't make a judgment about yourself. It's the justice. It's God's idea about what is right and what is wrong that counts. What you got to do is align yourself with the truth. Align yourself with the truth that this is a transparent universe and that we're already all free, that we are the wardens. We can free ourselves by coming into alignment. And to be fierce with that. She's saying you've got to be fierce. It may take you your entire life, but you've got to get your thoughts in alignment with who you really are. Get your thoughts in alignment with really who you are and keep working at it. Keep working at it. Freedom is there. Freedom is there. Get your mind right, she says. Get your mind right. And then here we are. You can't make this stuff up either, guys. The Sacred Union card clarifies the Three of Pentacles, which is a sacred union. A lot of energy here. A lot of energy here. This eclipse, if you're watching this, keep following the choices that feel right. I mean, this is what I would do. It's going to lead you right to a sacred union. It's going to lead you right to new beautiful relationships in every aspect of your life. The Three of Coins is not necessarily about marriage. It can be about business partnerships. The Sacred Union card is about friends as well. It's about seeing the pureness in the other. It's about two sides of the same coin. Keep following the choices that feel right. Don't find the ace in the beginning of the clarification. It's like we had the Ace of Cups is saying go on a new journey of self-love, and then it comes around, it's like be the Empress. Your Six of Cups moments, open this magnetism, let God be the judge. It's all holy justice. But I think this is the most important message today, is get your mind right. You don't like what's in your life, change your mind about it. Change your mind about it. If you don't like what's in your life, change your mind about it. You can do that. And she's the feminine side of it, right? The queen represents the feminine. It's like the compassionate ordering of the mind. Everything's always working out for me, so I'm going to keep following the choices that feel right. Everything is always working out for me, so I'm going to keep following the choices that feel right. Everybody wins in my dreams, so I'm just going to keep following the choices that feel right. Why would I take any other choice? Why would any other choice lead me to anything else? If I'm not following the choices in my life, says the Queen of Daggers, that feel right, then how am I going to end up in a place that feels good? Sacred Union. I am the trust and the trust is me. Take care, everybody.